We got a project downtown. It was the Bingham building.
It was our first 7-figure contract that we got at the time.
The game plan was to have all exposed spiral, industrial kind of stuff.
In that particular project, there was going to be miles of spiral duct necessary.
When you purchase it from somebody, it always comes in 10-footers. It was going to be a nightmare to cut a 6-foot piece, stack that 4-footer somewhere else because you might need it on the next floor up or at the other end of the building. So the fellas looked into a spiral machine. Then we determined that it wasn't going to fit in our old location.
Didn't have room for it. That's why we moved out here.
That's how we ended up out here in Chardon.
After everybody went home, we would take the box truck and we would manually move everything from Willoughby Hills to here. And that would go from like 5 o'clock till about 3 in the morning. We would just be doing trips back and forth. We'd find the 24-hour McDonald's. And then I had to wake up for like basketball camp in the morning and I'd be dragging. That's the first time I got to see every piece part of Chardon Mechanical because I was physically putting stuff in boxes. We were loading them in a box truck and then bringing them out to here and leaving them here in the morning. Then the guys would show up for work in the morning and start reorganizing here at the new location. That's one of my first memories of being an actual worker at Chardon Mechanical, and it was great. A standard 8-hour shift in the fabrication shop just was not going to cut it for this project. It was just a ton of apartments. We couldn't say, we can't keep up with the demand of the schedule because that's going to be our last project with that customer.
Without that happening, we're not doing what we're doing right now.
We were rocking and rolling back there, and I was doing fabricating, and I loved it. I was physically fit 16-year-old, so I could, there was no getting worn out by the end of the day. If I tried to do even a quarter of that now, I'd fall flat.
And I've seen it in the past with other companies that have been very, very successful over the years, where the second, third generation, for some reason, there's a sense of entitlement and they're not engaged the way I think our team is.
He made it very clear that working here was not going to be a guarantee. I had to be worth whatever they were bringing me in to do.
And I think my expectations on occasion might have been high, but they've met all of them. I think we all feel the same confidence level that our life's work is in good hands.